Well, good Friday morning, everyone. Meteorologist Dana Melancon on Southeast Texas Express. We are your Roku provider for weather, Southeast Texas, Southwest Louisiana, and actually starting on Monday doing some national broadcasts as well. And I'm really excited to do that. But again, our main focus is right here in Southeast Texas, the Texas Gulf Coast. We're looking at west from our vantage point, which, by the way, I mean, you've heard my spiel for the longest. We're right on the 5th floor of the Wellness Center building. We're next to Christus, Southeast Texas, Christus St. Elizabeth Hospital in our view here, and we're on the same campus. And they provide us with this beautiful studio looking west. We can see the overcast skies. No rain now. We had some sprinkles earlier this morning. We're going to keep rain chances in as well. Here's our helipad camera that faces east. And at this vantage point, every once in a while, we'll zoom in and show downtown Beaumont. You can see some of the, not at this go around. I mean, it's more evident to show the overcast skies and really the impending weather that is on the way. Let's see. Let me put our current conditions. We are currently at 76. Overcast is pretty much a given. 90% humidity. High humidity is pretty much a given as well. Although, by the end of the weekend, we'll see the humidity readings much nicer to deal with. By the way, again, it's a Friday, and if you're on Facebook, please let me know about it. Let me know where you're watching the broadcast from, and maybe what you got planned for the weekend. Hopefully, part of your plans might be headed out to the Nature's River Wheelhouse, and I'll tell you about that at the end of the program. Right now, winds out of this, well, it's calm. We've been seeing some breezy conditions. I'm not sure the wind's going to be much of a factor after the front goes through. It certainly will this evening and into the overnight hours, where today we're calling for I've got 60% in. This is calling for 70% coverage of showers. And again, yeah, we're going to be looking at most of that passing during the afternoon, evening hours as the front nears the coast. Better chance of rain. I've got about an 80% coverage of showers for tonight for the coast and lake. Well, most of it's for the lakes, actually. And we'll show you to that on our model run as well. That 30% coverage of rain that's listed for Saturday is all morning stuff. So, and Saturday only gets up to 64. You know, Southeast Texas weather, we're high of 80 today, tomorrow 64. And used to it, you know. And we are going to be looking at some much cooler temperatures Sunday morning in the low 40s, maybe upper 30s. Here along the coast. Here's our regional satellite and radar composite, and most of it, as far as Texas is concerned, is satellite imagery, where we're seeing the cloud work from all the way south of Oklahoma City into the Big Bend region, and rain going into a lot of Louisiana and really getting the rain. I mean, you can see that from Nashville, Tennessee down to Mobile, Alabama. Look at that. I mean, they are really getting the rainfall associated with the same system that's going to be going through our area later on tonight. And you can see it a little bit easier here on our local radar loop there. In Texas, it's just a very light sort of nuisance rain so far. Now, we'll see some rain pick up this evening and into the overnight hours. Right now, our X-Rad Doppler radar provided by Sam Trevino and the gang at Roofing 911. Showers mainly concentrated around Abbeville, Louisiana. You can see it's around Lafayette, south of Opelousas as well, going in through Morgan City. Nothing doing as far as Southeast Texas is concerned. Where here at the Wellness Center building, and again, that's sort of the other cool thing about Christus St. Elizabeth here, is that we've got our gauges mounted here. I mean, this is not something that we funnel in from another location. We're at 77. The Jack Brooks Airport is at 77 as well. 74 orange. Jasper 73, reporting some light rain there, and light rain in Conroe as well. Cloudy skies in Houston there at 75. Here's our national radar. Gosh, and there it is again, that low and the associated front that's all the way from the Great Lakes down to the Gulf Coast, producing in their area snowfall. Which, again, snow is not a big deal for them. It's the amount that they're getting that's really causing havoc. Right now, it's rain ahead of that front. And I did want to, while I'm talking about the areas around the Northeast, New York, my son, Parker, is there doing an audition for NYU. So I'm asking for prayers and that everything goes great. I'm sure it will. He's been up there like the last 3 years in a row, and has his passion in the theater, and they're giving him a shot to come up there and do some studying. So we're keeping our fingers crossed for Parker. But I wanted to focus on that is because now, after his interview, which is in a couple of hours from now, then he's going to be looking at a soggy New York City later on. And that's going to stream down into Richmond, Virginia. You can see Charlotte, North Carolina, in through Alabama and Mississippi as well. Behind the front, it is certainly drier. Complements of high pressure that will be building in. Currently, we're at 60 in Pittsburgh, Raleigh as well. 80 in Miami, where our high later on this afternoon will be. 75 currently in Houston. Our high in Houston today I expect to be around 80. And so we're going to be looking at upper 70s for our neck of the woods. Buffalo, New York, 57. New York City, again, where my son Parker is 53 with showers expected for the better part of the day. So I'm sure he'll be hotel bound for that one, but coming back into town for this weekend. Behind the existing front, the high in Rapid City, 39. The high in Salt Lake City, 35, and 39 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. They'll probably welcome that in New Mexico, right? Here's our surface features. Showers ahead of that front, and it's really going to concentrate this afternoon. And here's the evening hours overnight where the best opportunity for rain is going to be. But take a look at its positioning, if you will. The bulk and the heaviest of rain is going to be in our sister state of Louisiana. And they're going to be seeing that moving out, obviously, by Saturday night. Here it is into motion. This is 11 o'clock a.m. tomorrow. Well, actually today. This is tomorrow's outlook, or later on this afternoon, where a lot of the shower activity really focuses itself more along the lakes. Some of the areas closer toward the coast might not even see a drop. As you see in through 3 a.m. tomorrow, a lot of it fades out just north of I-10. So if you're a fan of the rain, we've got good news for you in some spots. If you're not a fan, hopefully you're closer toward I-10. Almanac page shows that yesterday we hit a record high of 80. Now that's at the Jack Brooks Airport after starting the morning off at 67, and a record high set again at 80 at 2019. Record low was in 1976. At 19 degrees. And the Jack Brooks Airport recorded 1/100th of an inch of rain. Sabine Pass, this go-round will show 2 high and 2 low tides. Sun's going to be setting this evening at 5:33. Here's our forecast today. 60% coverage of afternoon showers, 78, maybe close to 80 in some spots. South winds 5 to 10. Tonight up to an 80% coverage of rain. We're going to start tomorrow morning off in the mid-50s. And our extended outlook provided by the wonderful folks at Top Deck Flooring, calling for, again, today's 60% coverage of showers. After tomorrow morning, we got the rains moving out and staying out, actually, for the next 7 days. And Saturday, peaking at 64. Now, you might want to know the boat wheel there, and we know that. I've already sort of teased that. I'm going to be at the Nature's River Wheelhouse on Sunday morning doing our Cajun Express radio show, absolutely live. Right there at the Nature's River Wheelhouse. We do it from 6 until 11. Doors open at 10. So get there at 10 and come have Sunday brunch with me and Todd and Chrissy and the whole gang that's going to be there. And get to hear some great Cajun music as well, and wonderful food, obviously, at the Nature's River Wheelhouse. I believe Cajun Blend is going to be performing after I'm done. So if you're into it during the afternoon hours, come see Cajun Blend as well. So let's say good morning to some folks that are watching us. This is Jan Meyer. Hey, Jan, good to see you. Jan's brother or brother-in-law? Gary Meyer. And Gary's one of our board members here who, gosh, Gary, I think Gary helped babysit me for a while whenever I was in Banal, but I did work with Gary at Channel 4 and Fox and everything else, and we remain great friends today. Jan was one of our first coffee cup winners. And I don't have my coffee cup with me. So thanks, Jan. It's good to hear from you again. Stay with us, all right? And let's see. Jan also says, congratulations to Parker. And we say that too. And are praying for a good homecoming, that the weather won't be too bad for their flight coming back in. Gary is brother-in-law. Let's make sure we get that one right. And before we dart out, let's say good morning to another good and wonderful buddy of mine, Mr. Troy Hamilton Watts. He's in Port Arthur, warm, muggy today, so looking forward to the colder weather. And I think Troy's was maybe raised in either Michigan or Minnesota. One of the two. He's used to snow. And that stuff has no effect on him at all. And so that's why he's probably looking forward to the colder weather. And he says, have a great day, sir. And we appreciate it, Troy, very, very much. Hey, I got real quick, squeeze this one in because he hadn't been visiting us for a while. He may stop by Sunday morning. There you go. Patrick's got the idea. You know, Patrick and I went all through school together, but one of the, I don't know, early in the, when I was doing the shows over there at the Nature's River Wheelhouse, I noticed Patrick, they've got a nice walkway that all morning long people are doing their exercising or walking their dog or whatever, right there along the Nature's River, and it's right outside of the Nature's River Wheelhouse, and I got to see it. And so I see Patrick walking by. I said, what in the world's going on? He's walking his dog. So Patrick, come on by and say hi to us. That would be a blast. So, folks, I'm going to let you get on out of here. Again, thank you for watching. Let me be a part of your Facebook scrolling, if you will. Make sure you encourage your friends on Facebook, on YouTube, on any one of the social media platforms to like and follow our page on Facebook. I have Southeast Texas Express. We have Classic Country Express. We have the Dana Melancon Meteorology page. And download it, like it, and follow it. And if at all possible, probably the best thing that you can do for me is download our app on your mobile phone from Google Play or the App Store. And listen to our great radio stations that we work 24 hours a day right here at the hospital headquarters. And they've been wonderful to me and allow me to have just a beautiful facility to provide that for anybody that wants to listen. And it is great program. We've got great classic Southeast Texas music on Southeast Texas Express. And on Classic Country Express, Chrissy Roberts is really doing a wonderful job on commandeering all this great country music that you don't hear on country stations anymore. So check it out. All right. Gary Lee Love is on every Monday through Friday morning, 6 to 10. I'm on, in fact, right now, 10 to 2. And then Chrissy Roberts is on 2 to 6 on Southeast Texas Express. Chrissy Roberts takes care of the morning duties on Classic Country Express, and then I do an afternoon show. And then my wife does a Christian show on Sunday morning, and I do a honky-tonk country show on Saturday nights. I'm going to let you get now. I probably bored you enough with that. It's meteorologist Dana Melancon. Thanks so much for letting me join you. Have a great rest of your Friday. Have an equally nice weekend in store. And please try to come and visit me at the Nature's River Wheelhouse this Sunday morning starting at 10 o'clock.